Well, I want to do another quick silver update, and it's like I always stated, you got to stay with things that are real, classic, and that type of stuff. Silver and gold has been around for the ages. Same with anything, type of style, anything you drive, anything where you live. It's basically to stick with things that are real and classic, and avoid the fluff, avoid the electronic, avoid the phony. Um, you know, I found it pretty interesting. I was talking about that 9/11/2012 date. Pretty curious about that. And, I wasn't one of these people that followed Harold Camping about the end of the world. And I really do think that no matter what happens, it ain't going to be the end of the world anyway. But it's not so much of a superstition, but I do acknowledge that a lot of powerful people do find these dates and 11s and all this wonderful stuff to be, important. And we had these predictions last year about 11/11/11. I think, but you know what I've been noticing about the 9/11/12 date? Hey, not too many people are talking about it. I didn't see anybody talking about this shit. Hardly. I mean, it's not anywhere. It's not all over the internet. When something's all over the internet and they got a 50 million rumor mongers out there, usually it's not correct. So. But the only reason I'm actually putting that out there for, if I see a pullback at that time, that may be a time to get in. Now today, the metals went up quite a bit. Now tonight they're having a serious pullback, but they went up quite a bit today because of a lot of the good data. I was talking about the data, various reports that were going to be coming out this week, and one was the jobs report and stuff. Looking very good. The unemployment's down. And it looks like the economy's a lot stronger. The manufacturing's up. And plus, Mario Draghi was talking a lot of nice things. And it brought up the European markets. So, that's one thing. Now, looking tonight, hey, stuff is moving down a little bit. I mean, silver had a nice gain of 44 cents. And now it's down 46 cents as we speak. The other flip side of actually having some of this super good news, economic news, well, it's not super good, but it's good. It's good. Is that, the markets have been driven up by the expectation of QE, and now Bernard Bernanke has a reason not to do it right away. He says he's going to do it. He has to do it. But he could stall it off another month or some garbage, this is what I really think has to happen. There has to be something bad happens before he does it. I don't know what that's going to trigger that, but, I was almost thinking about, another problem with the Middle East and 9/11, right? A lot of people last year, remember 10-year anniversary of 9/11 and 2011? A lot of people were expecting an attack and all this. Nothing happened. I didn't really think something was going to happen then. But, I'm a little bit... I could be wrong about this because I'm not taking too much faith in this shit either, I mean, if I was 100% sure something was going to happen on 9/11/2012, I'd be shorting the markets. I'm not sure. I got my eye out for this deal. And, if I see a dip in the markets due to some event, I'm going to buy. Now, I want to talk a little bit about, this is actually one of the representatives from South Florida. Her name is Debbie Wasserman Schultz. And she was commenting about, I couldn't believe this lady. Unbelievable. Out of touch. Well, she's a good manipulator. I mean, she can argue. Let me put it this way. I'll give you a little background. So, I know a lot of people are, well, I'll be common sense about it. She's Jewish and she supports Israel, and every day she goes to work, she thinks Israel and all this type of stuff, which is fine, whatever. But what got me is she was talking about Obama being a supporter of Israel, and I'm thinking to myself, Obama is not a supporter of Israel. People around him are supporters of Israel. I think Obama personally is more like a Muslim. That's what I think, and she probably knows this too. But I found it very interesting that at the Democratic National Convention, they had all the ayes say aye. They did a voice thing, by putting up Obama for, the nomination for the party ticket. All the ayes say aye, and then all the nays say nay. Well, they sounded almost exactly equal to me. I mean, it was like You really needed to take a number count for that damn thing. That's how close it was. I mean, I could not tell the difference. And they did, and to tell you the truth, the reason if it's really reality, because the guy that says, let's do that over again, and all the ayes go aye, and all the nays go nay, and it was like, wow, that is too close. He had to do it 3 times. He had to go a third time. And then he says, well, yeah, it's pretty clear. And then she was arguing that it was clear. And I'm thinking to myself, lady, it was not clear. Sometimes I get very aggravated at people like her because it's like they should be on bomb defusal squads. They can argue whether it's the red wire that needs to be cut, the blue wire, or the green wire that needs to be cut. And, I'll just stand back and let them know it'll have fun. Because, they're not going to be able to manipulate reality. In the world of bullshit, no problem. No problem. Because, when I heard the ayes and the nays, they sounded very, very equal. And I said to myself, wow, that's at a Democratic National Convention. Obama does not have very good support within his own party. That is quite obvious. If you can listen to all the major media, alternative media, or whatever. Obama definitely does not have good support within his own party. And it may be over this deal with Israel too. It may be. I just think personally that he left out some language supporting Israel in the platform. I know he did it, and then they put it in at the end. But, they had it in 2008, then they took it out for 2012, then they put it back in the last minute. And she's arguing for him, and I'm thinking to myself, lady, you're bad news. I can't believe... I'm not Jewish, but, I can't believe this lady is Jewish and supports Obama like that and is just so blind to the truth. She's bad news all the way around. So, I don't know. It sounds like I'm a little bit overly pro-Israeli. I don't know if I am or I ain't. They don't, tell you the truth, I know a lot of people get mad at Jews. They don't aggravate me. Sometimes they do, but, I really tell them right straight there. I don't kiss nobody's ass, but they don't aggravate me, man. And that's just the way it is. I know all this crap about the Rothschilds and all that kind of garbage, but average people aren't Rothschilds, right? So that's the way I look at it, but Obama does not support Israel. I can't buy that crap. And Mitt Romney does, but he just kisses anybody's ass that's freaking best for his political office. So I don't know what the hell he really supports, because he reminds me of a freaking Nazi. So I don't know. All these politicians are all disingenuous. And that's one thing that aggravates me a lot about when they say go to war. It's like, I like to see those jackasses parachuted over freaking Iran and do it, Me, in my case, I don't know. I mean, I really think those Iranians are really the ones that are running the country are bad news. They are bad news. They piss me off. Actually, they do. So, but, I'm a person that would do something, And I don't like being used by a bunch of jackasses that go ahead and do it either. So they piss me. Those ones that just say go ahead and do it, they piss me off too. So, but I realize that a lot of people don't want to go to war with Iran and stuff, but I think they want to go to war with us. People don't want to hear that shit, but I know damn well I am not stupid about this garbage. They just don't have the strength to do it right now. So, but. If you got some really good military leaders, instead of, the people that play golf on the golf course, the enemy gets their ass kicked and the job's done, and that's it, But I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be speaking on this on YouTube, because I think most people on YouTube are not of the military mindset. They're not, So, it's like peace and love no matter what, but if you're thinking peace and love no matter what, you're definitely at odds with the Iranian regime. So I don't know what the hell to say. I don't know what the hell to say. It's like I'm almost glad I'm not in the military anymore, because I used to get really mad at even the civilian people sometimes, because it's like, they want all their freedoms, but don't hurt anybody. How the hell are you going to do that, right? How the hell are you going to do that, Peace and love, It's like they're the kind of people that feed grizzly bears or some crap, I don't know. They're just stupid. I don't know. That's all I got to say about that. But anyway, I want to get back to something about silver again. And I've been repeating many times that if silver gets up to very high gains, it comes up to record gains, start selling some of it. Don't listen to the silver bloggers and all this kind of crap. I know the debt situation is very bad in the United States. And I know there could be a catastrophic problem where the dollar goes down to half. But that doesn't mean silver's going to like $1,000 an ounce overnight. It's going to take some years. They're going to throw you curveballs. I don't want to see the little people get led around the nose by these silver bloggers who are probably, I don't know what the hell their game is, because some of them know better. I swear to God, I think they do know better. Telling people, say it gets up to $60 an ounce. Oh, it's definitely going to 150 right away. I bet you don't. But I'm not sure either. And you know what? I'm telling you to sell as a person when it gets that high, not all of it. I am very, very overly bullish on these metals. I am totally brainwashed into this garbage too. I will tell you, sell some of it. I don't want to see the middle class get screwed on this crap. And there'll be a pullback. But wait to just do it in pieces as you're going along. Because these guys, I swear to God, I think the game is there's a little conspiracy going on even with some of the silver community. They're getting the middle class to buy at highs and getting the middle class to hold right before pullbacks. I don't like it, and that's what I'm smelling. So I don't want to see the middle class get screwed up. So 2013, say early in the year it's up to 50, 60 or whatever it is, start selling, because I think there'll be a pullback in 2013. Remember that guy Mark Fabry's talking about a pullback in 2013. And I think it's going to happen. Don't sell all of it though, because you probably should, but I'm too scared to sell all of it. I like hanging on to the physical metals too. I'm just going to do some of it.